Nartist back at it, this time showing you how to magnetize your diodes. What's up, everybody? And today we are going to be hiding magnets. I had a lot of people ask me how I hide the magnets in my diodes, so I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on a couple of different ways that I hide them. So I'm here in the studio putting together this rooftop diorama. Haven't had a lot of time lately to do this stuff. I'm here watching some Empire Strikes Back while I do this. I'm probably going to be doing some Star Wars stuff too. Anyways, excuse me. So, let's see. One of the things I'm going to be hiding magnets in will be inside this chimney. So I'll be showing you how to do that. I'll be hiding some magnets in this door. I will also be magnetizing the walls, show you how I magnetize walls. And a lot of people ask me about on the warehouse diorama, the little parking post things, like how I made those and how I hid the magnets. So just really quickly, I'll also do one of those so you guys can see that as well. Got some wine corks to do that. And let's see, one of the things I like to do is once I've kind of sized down my dio, I like it to fit a certain way. And I suggest you guys do that too, because it's always going to fit better one way than another, and you don't want to be mixing up walls. So as you can see, I haven't carved anything out in anything yet. I've just kind of got everything roughly situated how I want it. And then with the walls, since I got them set the way I like, I just go through and I draw these lines through them, you know, like it's 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, so on and so forth. So that way when I put these together, I know which wall is going to go where. So when I magnetize it, they're always in the correct order. Naturally, when I paint it over, you're going to lose those numbers, but you'll still know by the way you set up your magnets. So let's go ahead and start putting some magnets in. First form of magnets that I'll show you guys how to put in will be on like how I'm going to hold this wall together. So for instance, I'm going to do a center magnet in here, and then one on this side that'll connect to that wall and connect to that wall. Have it set up like that so it all nice and firm like that. So let's go ahead and get this camera propped up. So I'm just going to show you one of each, and then when it's all magnetized at the end. So I'm going to pull off some of the stuff off here. Magnets I am using, I grabbed these at the local hardware store. So if you want to see exactly which ones they are, you can go ahead and pause it right now. So I'll take one and where I want to put it, you know, somewhere around like roughly the halfway point, and I'll go ahead and push that, whoops, go ahead and push that in. And the only reason I'm doing that is so you can see it right there, to make that indentation. Because then I'm going to come in with my razor blade. Start cutting around. And then I'm going to flip this over. And so you know about what the depth that you're going to slice in. Again, I'll make another indentation. I like doing this on the bottom, so that way there's less markings up top. So come in right here. All I'm doing right now is I'm shortening up the razor so I don't go too deep in and cut through the whole side. So I've got that length that I like. And I'll go ahead, whoops. And I'll flip it around. As you can see, I actually went through right there. It's all right though. Not a big deal. So that pops out. Make sure your magnet fits in there nice. You can see I poked through on there a little bit. Whatever though, you won't see it, and it's part of damage to the roof, and those are my puppies screwing up the sound. It's all good. You guys knock it off. I'm recording here, huh? So I should have pre-warmed up my glue gun, but I'm warming that up right now. Flipping it back over. Drop some hot glue in there, but meantime, grab another magnet. Set up your wall the way you're gonna have it. So like right about there. Then push. And then, as you can see, I made the indentation there. So let's go ahead and cut that out. Hopefully I'll do this one a little bit nicer than the last one. Oh, I swear these guys, they've been quiet like all day. It's like they know when I'm recording. They're like, hey Dad, Dad's recording, so let's start screwing around. I'm making all kinds of sounds. That's how my dogs sound when they talk. Yeah, that's usually how much smoother that's supposed to go down. Okay. See, my numbers are lined up correctly. Now let's I like to got your hot glue gun. that guy in. Make sure you're, don't make the mistake, I've done it before, where you do it the wrong way and it repels your wall rather than have it be attracted. It's like a bad date. So, okay, made sure that. So I'm going to put glue on this side, and if sometimes you forget, just get like a little marker or something, you can mark it. So that's one down. And on this wall, I'm gonna crank through this really quick and do all the walls, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how to do the other ones. Okay, so as you can see, we have gone through and put in all the magnets so as to fix it to everything. So, see how it all sticks all nice. So, just did the whole thing like that, so you can see. Holds in there nice and tightly. So now the next thing we're going to move on to is, putting the magnets onto this chimney piece and this doorway over here. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I marked off a rectangle of the shape of where this is going to be going because I want a specific location. And I'm going to go ahead and put that magnet in now. So what I'm going to do is connect my hot glue gun. Again, I keep on forgetting to plug in. And I like to use these little super strong magnets. I think they're neodymium or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. You pick them up at your local hardware store. These are like some Chinese ones that I picked up at a store we have out here called Daiso. They're pretty inexpensive there. So I think they're like $1.50 there, and at the hardware store probably like $4 or $5, something like that. So I'm going to want to put this centered, kind of like how I did the other piece. That way it gives me a little shape. Normally I'd come in and just carve it out with a razor. I do a lot of woodworking too, so I have this drill bit. I'm not going to attach it to the drill, but I will use it to do that. Kind of see how this will fit in there. Yeah, that'll fit nice. Get that out of there. And then slow down there. Now, over here, where I'm going to want it, I did the X to have it centered. Now I'm going to come in here, and this time with this, I'm going to cut a slit on an angle. So you see me, I'm just making some room in here. Slide it in here. So now that it's in there, drop a little bit of glue. bit of a close-up of how I did that. So, whoops, you could still see it in there. It's shoved in there really nice. And just wait for that glue to dry up. That's why I do this now, because then I'm gonna come over and paint and add texture to my floor, which will then hide this little bit even more. One thing is, this glue gun I have works really, really well. So sometimes it like heats it up a little bit too much and burns through my foam. So right now I just put some on here, let it cool down a little bit. Just blow on it. And there you go. So just let that dry off. Then we'll want to do the same thing here. Make sure you're putting in the right side so you don't have to end up pulling this out. So put that in there. A little bit hot. That's it. Same thing. Let's say these little posts. There you see I put the little magnet in there. The way I make these wine corks, go ahead and I know it's not going to go on this rooftop, but I just wanted to give you guys a demo. So I like to line it up, see which way it's going to look best. Go ahead and apply your hot glue to fix it in there. That in there really nice, and it's hot, but go ahead and take off the excess so you don't really have a seam. Got your post right there. Again, you come in and cut it out with a razor blade. That's how I've done it before. But if you have one of these little drill bits, just come on in. What's nice is the hot glue works really nice in the cork. Let's check to see if that's deep enough. A little bit more. See, that fits in there really nice. Nice and flush. Yep, it's in there good. I could use another magnet to pull it out. It's in there really tight, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and try to pull this out carefully without stabbing yourself. So that popped out. I think the camera cut really quick, but it popped out relatively easy. Check this guy over here. See how got that in there. Secure that. And this one, see how this works. Let's do the same thing. Sometimes it helps, so I know what side, which I probably should have done this earlier. I'll mark it, and I know I'm going to put the hot glue on the side that is not marked. Someone's probably like, you should have done that earlier. And you're right, I probably should have. Hot glue in there. This guy. Bam. There you go. So you got that guy hidden in there. That guy stands. And then to make this look like this, you just take some sandpaper, kind of round off the edge, base it. I use white so it's brighter, and then apply some yellow, and then I have some metallic silver that I'll paint around it to make it look like it's dented and used. So there's that. So that's how to make those. Let's see how simple that was. And it's same thing for this. I'm just going to put some magnets right here. Put one right here, one right here. Do the same thing where I slip it, cut a slit, and put it underneath, and voila, you're done. Then give it a coat of paint. I'm being dyslexic. Give it a coat of paint and texturize it, and these things will blend in like magic. So that is it for that. So told you guys it was going to be a pretty easy tutorial. So that's how you hide the magnets. I showed you guys how to hide the ones in the wall, how to hide the ones in the floor, and the floor ones are this is the same as it's going to be for this, so I don't want to be redundant and waste time. And you guys saw how to do the ones for that as well. So drop me a comment below. Let me know if there is something that you would, let me know if there's something else, another kind of tutorial that you guys would like to see on these dials, or if you got an idea of something that you would like me to create that would look cool. I really like interaction with you guys. Another quick tip, something I'll show you that I like to do, because magnets are magnets and they're going to be pulling on each other, and they'll try to pull each other out of the foam. So what I like to do is, you see I've gone ahead and sunk this magnet in and it's dried. What I like to do, come in, and this is just like another piece of styrofoam, and I will put some hot glue on here and let that kind of cool off a little bit. I don't want it too hot because then it's going to melt my foam. And then once it's cooled down some, I come in and just go over it like that. Boom. That quick and easy. And let's see, I'll try to get it on an angle here where it gets the glare. You kind of see it right there. It just seals in with a nice little thin layer of the hot glue, the magnet in there. So another protective coating. Then I'm going to go ahead and paint over this too, which is going to seal it in even more, and you won't even be able to see the magnets in there. So I just want to share that tip along with you. I don't want you guys to think I'm holding out on secrets. So that's it. Hey everybody, as promised, today I'm announcing the winner of the Ammo Pack giveaway. And the winner is Callie's Reviews. So, Callie's Reviews, go ahead and DM me. I'll leave my email in the link below, so that way I can get your information and get these shipped out to you, and you can start messing around with your dios. So once again, Callie's Reviews, winner winner, chicken dinner. And for the rest of you, don't be too disappointed. I'm still going to be doing other giveaways in the near future, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with everything. Till the next time.